Hello, hi. I am Anand Kumar, lecturer in Mechanical Department, Government Polytechnic, Mulabagal. Today's topic is machine design. So, unit number 2, design of fasteners. So, all of you welcome to the session. So, we start the session. So these are the tables of content we are studied in that particular second chapter. So screw joints, fully details about screw joints. What are the joints? What are the types of joints? What is the purpose of using joints? Where we can use this screw joints? What is the relation between joints and rivets? So these are a study in that particular this content. And next we go for problems on screw joints. So what is the related to the screw joints? What is the problems is comes into the this chapter, and what we find and what are the parameters we'll find out here. So these are all the problems on the screw joints. Third point is rivet joints. So rivet and screw joint is different. Rivet is a permanent joint, screw is a temporary fasteners. So let's go, we are starting this session. Next for problems on rivet joints. What are the problems come to the rivets? What are the parameters we find here? And last finally we go for questions, multiple choice questions in the particular last slide of the session. Okay, let's start the session. So introduction. So what is the screw joints or a fasteners? Screw joint or a fastener similar, but overall calling is fasteners. Fasteners means is a joining of two metals or two bodies together in mechanically, either it is a permanent or in a temporary fasteners. And in that particular fasteners are different types of fasteners is comes to the mechanical studs, bolts, rivets, joints, welded joints. These are all the main fasteners comes to the in mechanical related joints. They can be made from the, what are the materials we can made from? They can be made from or in a metals or a plastics or a composites. The fastener selected based on type of material, material joints and material conditions. We can choose or select the material, then we can start the joining. Next, what are the classifications of fasteners? First one is permanent fastening, second one is temporary or detachable fastenings. Permanent fastening means, so permanent fastening is in a fixed fastenings. So permanently we can, once we are joining the parameters, we cannot reassembled or detached to the joints is fixed, and we can when we can recall the or back to the joints, we can detached or break down the metals or joints. So this is the permanent fastening. For example, rivets and welded joints, riveted joints, these are all the permanent fastenings. Second one is temporary or detachable fastenings. Temporary means, is the name indicates, is a temporary. When we using that time, we can use the fasteners and then regains its, remove the come to the joints. And detachable fastener means, detachable means is attaching and detaching. When we required for attaching, when we not required, then detaching the fasteners. This is the temporary and detachable fasteners. So these are the example is bolts. Is the main example of the this one is temporary fasteners. Next one class is, see, for the full examples with including of permanent fasteners and temporary fasteners. The permanent fastenings are those fastenings which cannot be disassembled without destroying the connecting components. For example, solders, brazed, welded and riveted joints. These are the permanent joints. We cannot disassemble without destroying the connecting components. We cannot easily disassembled or detachable, because it is a we can reassemble. It can be breakdown or in a breaking the materials. This is called as a permanent fastening. So for example is solders. So once we are soldering the material, so it cannot be not break down. And brazed, welded and riveted joints. See this sketch, these are the almost all is in a permanent fastenings. We cannot remove the back. So next one is temporary or detachable fastenings. The temporary or detachable fastenings are those fastenings which can be disassembled or without destroying the connecting component. Means when you are assembled the component, you can reassemble it, means you can recalling the material back. The cannot destroy the materials connecting component. Any damages or any breakings or any wear out of the materials, you can easily disassemble the materials. This is called as a temporary fasteners. Examples: screws. Okay, we can using of screws, threads, screws and keys. Okay, gibbeted keys, feather keys, saddle keys, example, whatever it may be. And quarter joints, pins, means knuckle pins or any quarter pins, whatever the type of pins we can assemble and easily disassemble without damaging of the connecting component. And SP-aligned joints is also, these are all the temporary fasteners. Then no damage is done to the component to the original materials. So these are the types of fastenings. Introduction. So what is the we can go for screw joint. Screw joint is mainly composed of two elements, bolts and nuts. Where is the mainly is done a screw means is an indication of bolts and nuts, because they have a square or in a V-shaped or in acme threads type of screws are fastening in the bolts and nuts. Is either external or in a internal, whatever it may be, you can use in the bolts and nuts in the screw joints. And bolt and nut used for the readily connected and disconnected to the parts. Yes, bolts and nuts is an easily assembled and disassembled without any breakages or any disassembled or any detached or any failure of the main component. So they can easily reassembled and disconnected. Bolts and nuts fastening systems used where the should without damage the fastening. The purpose is holding, service inspection, repair, replacement, manufacturing or assembly reasons. Because of these reasons, the bolts and fasteners are using of the is a temporary fastening for the purpose of this type of fasteners. Okay. Okay, come to the main screw joints. A screw joint is mainly composed of two elements, a bolt and nut. Isn't it? Bolt and nut is a composed of two elements, easily assemble and disassemble of the component. And next, bolt and nut is used for readily connector or disconnecting of the parts. Yes, this is the main purpose of using is temporary fasteners. Because of this, easily assemble and easily disassembled, easily detachable and easily attachable. This is without any damaging of the main component or connecting components. This is the main purpose of using of screw joints. Bolts and nut is fastening system used where there should be a without damage to the fastening. See the picture. This is the two materials connecting of two screw joint. One side is a dead bolt, another side is nut. We are easily assemble of the tightening the materials, and we can easily disassemble whenever not required. That time we can recalling or assemble the component. You can easily. This is the purpose of his welding, service inspection, repair, replacement, manufacturing, other sources. This type of nuts and bolts is using for screwed off joints. Next we go for screw joints. Again, screw joints is a thread is formed by cutting of a continuous helical groove or in a cylindrical surface. A screw joint is a cutting of a continuous helical grooves, means is a threading portion is there. No, this is called as a helical groove on a cylindrical surface. This purpose of here using is easily of nut and bolt easily assembling without removing easily. This can be tightening of the bolt and nut. This is the purpose of here using of screw joints. Next, a screw joint with a single helical groove is called as a single threaded fasteners or a single threaded screw. Okay, a screw with a second thread cut in the space between the grooves of the first is called as a double threaded, and similarly triple quadrate and quadruple threads are we are using of screw joints. Screws may be in a right-handed or in a left-handed side. Both sides we are in a threading the bolts. Because of this, whenever we required, we can use it for right side. Whenever required for left side, both sides we are using of threads in the particular bolts. So sometimes some types of bolts we are using only one side of threads and another side is bolt. One side is we are using to assemble the nuts. So this is the purpose of we are using of screw joints. So what are the advantages of screw joints? So highly reliable in the operation. Means highly reliable in operation means without any joining or without any damages of the material, where we can join easily assembled, and where we cannot required, then equal to the original, go to the back to the disassembled to the parts when any damages to the main component. This is the main reliable operations, where whenever or where you can is easily assembled and disassembled. So next one is convenient to assemble and disassemble. Convenient to assemble and disassemble. So easily can assemble and disassemble the main parts. Next we go for a wide range of screw joints may be adapted to various operating conditions. Wide range of screw joints may be in various operation conditions, whatever in any field, or in electrical field, or in mechanical field, or in a civil work field, whatever type of fields we can use the screw joints. So and the fourth one is screws are relatively cheap and produce. This is the main point. That's the main purpose of your using of screw joints. Screws are relatively cheap. Is in a mass production of or a batch production or in a whatever type of production. This is the main purpose of using is very cheap and easily it can be manufactured or produced. So this is the main advantages of screw joints. Next, disadvantages. So what is the disadvantage is stress concentration is high in the threads. So mainly we are assembling of the parts, so that the stress concentration is high in the main threading portions. This is the type of called as a main, because of where the high stress concentration occurs, maybe chances of failure or breakdown of the threads. That is the purpose of using in main threads. So the stress concentration high, though maybe chances of occurring a high temperature or high friction or a wear out chances may be there. So this is the main disadvantages of screw joints. So what are the terms used in the screw threads? So there are the main purpose of screw threads is a fastening purpose. So these are the main different types of main components is there. First one is angle of thread, flank, slope, nominal diameter, axis, main axis of the rivet joint, crest, root, depth of thread, pitch, major dia, pitch dia, and minor dia. These are all the main components of the this screw threads. So next class we continue to the session. Okay, thank you.